We may learn the truth of the Bible by living up to all the light that we have in doing the will of God, or we may do as many others are doing, darken and pervert our belief and corrupt our faith by disobedience. Men turn away from God's great moral standard of righteousness and try to doubt that it is holy and just and good. They want liberty to sin, and at length they come to doubt that the claims of the law are binding, because their carnal hearts desire to transgress its precepts. The law of God has become to them a yoke of bondage. Such may, after some disappointment, return to the truth, but they will leave it again, for their hearts are too thoroughly changed. The most useful men in the world have not been the exalted, self-sufficient ones who have been praised and petted by society, but those who have walked humbly with God, who have been unassuming in manner and guileless in conversation, who have given all the glory to God, not taking any of it to themselves, are the ones who have exerted the most decided and healthful influence upon the church. When they stand before the people as a mouthpiece for God, everything around them is forgotten. Their words come forth in the demonstration of the Spirit and with power. They exert their God-given ability to set things in order in the church, whether it makes them friends or foes. When straight, solemn testimony is needed in rebuking sin and iniquity, even though it be in those of high position, they will not hold their peace, but will heed the instruction of the God of truth. When he commands, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. They will stand as faithful watchmen upon the walls of Zion, not to hide sin, not to flatter the wrongdoer, not to obtain the sympathy of their brethren, but to meet the approval of God. They will not suppress one syllable of truth that should be brought out in reproof or warning, or in vindication of the righteousness of the oppressed, in order to gain the favor and influence of anyone. In a crisis, they will not be found in a neutral position, but they will stand firmly on the side of righteousness and truth, even when it is difficult to take this position, and to maintain it may imperil their prosperity and deprive them of the friendship of those whom they love.